AU.
Cuckoo? Is Cuckoo just dead to GH?
Ooh,
Cuckoo?
he is!
Cuckoo?
What?
He just let him auto-attack him to death.
GH,
He
the
literally just right-clicked him the whole time and got 2 nukes up, and Cuckoo just stood there. He just tanked it. Spot him.
Trying to throw a bit of trade harass onto AU. Space certainly being made for Gabby to focus on the creeps. Actually going to look to try and run down mind control a little bit.
They actually get the open wounds off.
As that Nature's Attendance heal does end. And with that in mind, they've still got mana on Tims. They're going to get this one. Ooh, maybe not with the stick charges. And 11 HP.
Actually is able to survive.
The stick will save him.
Just really wanting to put the pressure on the Enchantress and just maybe just keep guarding Gabby, making sure that he can just get all that farm as Armel again. Get him a toss back.
Has he got the damage though? He's trying to block him up. Not quite enough, but definitely pressure being put on. In fact,
He's got hit by the tower.
Yeah, makes the read to stand his ground. Trade hits back. Won't get it. Another suicide just from Tims.
Yep.
He's in lane for Armel.
Armel?
He walks in, verifies pop, but it doesn't matter. With the pointing gust knocks him back. And Armel just walks into his death there. Weehaw with the outplay.
I guess he didn't expect the gust to
be
skilled.
He didn't expect the gust. Weehaw.
All right, and now Weeha's got the triple Wraith Band finished. He almost has like the quad Wraith Band finished up if he wants to go for it. So now his health threshold is too high for the Tiny, and his damage is also pretty good. Weeha has just recovered.
See Kuro. He's going to be chased here by AU and Tims. They should be able to get this one.
Yeah, holding the stun as long
as
possible.
Unless he can get the denied to Ancients.
Can he?
Oh! Yes!
Oh. No! AU.
He cannot.
With that Blightstone Bassi. Lots of damage. Chen, 62.
Yeah, he's the AU Chen. He's going to be making these moves. Cuckoo up top's got to be careful. He's very low. He's up the sentry coverage.
Gabby in my control. Trading hits. My control. With that heal pop, he's feeling confident.
And Miracle's farm being totally free on the top. 25 and 18.
Yep. Their main goal of putting the Enchantress bottom. So I'm pretty sure they're fine with like anything that happens to my control bottom, as he's actually not even died anyway. He's only getting like the 12 last hits, but that's just fine. They're securing Miracle to get that free farm. And yeah, it's so massive that Weeha's able to get that kill there.
Cuckoo again! He gets GH with the right clicks.
He's queued up the drum immediately after that kill. He's feeling it.
This GH Crystal Main is terrifying.
They're surrounding Weeha. They have the Mud Golems, the shard Golems.
There's one. Throw more, and he's getting back. GH is there by, so there's 2, there's 3, there's 4. The tree out as well, but he's back to the shrine. And GH is there, ready to guard him.
And now the right clicks.
Is GH going to chase for a kill? The torrent's going to hit. They're going to be able to get AU. He cannot run away from this one. Another kill. GH on a killing spree.
He wants another one too. Look, he's giving the right clicks to Armel now too.
Yeah, Kuro's still got mana to play with. They could have a chance of controlling this. Armel's got the avalanche.
He actually attacks so fast with the Drow Aura as well.
There's a TP over to Weeha with that short-range TP to cut him off. The torrent is going to miss, but look who's waiting in the trees. GH is there, hiding, right-clicking him down. Give it to GH, dominating. 4 kills, 6 minutes in.
Yeah, I think he has the full drum.
Oh my goodness,
he can buy the full drum any second now. He's about to have enough gold for it, pretty much.
The best CM in town.
30 more gold until he has a drum. 6-minute boots drum. Probably the fastest we've ever seen on a Crystal Maiden in Dota 2. Might be one of the fastest drums, period, right? I was like, fastest drum on a Crystal Maiden. Who else gets a drum that early? Scabby does get the rotation toward top, as we do see he has to make those moves as also Weeha.
Mid lane, they get on top of Weeha, then TNC are able to outnumber. Body blocks as well onto Kuro.
Nice
TNC.
Blocks.
You control him. They'll get the kill. Double for Tims. TNC strike back. Choosing to fight where the CM is not. As that is not where you want to go, and that's the players that TNC out to make. They've got to try and abuse the areas of the map where GH isn't.
Yeah, I mean, it's problematic for them, though, because now they have to send Gabby up top or toward the jungle, pretty much, because he can't actually lane versus the Enchantress. Gabby, level 4, MC, my control, level 6. So Lifestealer, kind of in a weird position now, unable to really find a good place to farm.
GH, he has been found.
The carry's been spotted.
They've carry us down. They get the kill. It's a good amount of gold as well. Miracle will be able to find the trade.
Ooh, AU got the kill, though. So he's got to be really rich on the Chen there, but probably would have preferred to have that one coming out there on Cuckoo.
Well, he wants to be like GH.
Maybe he does want to be like GH.
He's seeing these rich supports. He says, I want to do that as well.
It's very true. He wasn't the setback, though. He's really set back.
Sure, he's a full flow is net worth at the moment, sure.
Yeah,
but we have seen him do it.
Absolutely.
And overall, yeah, everyone's relatively close. He's down at the bottom, but there's only about 1K difference between that and towards the top Upper regions of the net worth.
Yeah, and they're already setting up here for this wraparound. They have
Yeah.
the double shard golems, they have the centaur, as well as the sanking. If they get this initial stun, Miracle should be brought down
he's
here.
Low on mana as well. They should have him with the setup, walking with the centaur, perfect chain lockdown, and Miracle's gone. TNC continuing to make these moves, AU around the map, getting the action going, and in the way of those ways of the cause that need it. And getting a lot of space now. With the moves of the lanes that TNC have made. Cuckoo now showing his face down here. It's mid lane. Bit of a poke onto Armel, but TP comes in from Tim's just in case any chase was there.
Fills up the bottle as well, I believe, for Armel.
Miracle. On himself, a support kill. GH is going to be there to help out.
Give the drum charge to your Storm Spirit. Miracle will get the trade though. He will push at least that top tower during this, and Miracle's 5,000 net worth. He's got an absolute free farm in this game. 30 denies on him as well. Already level 8. As you will see mind control, he shows his face. Catapult does get, the siege creep does get glyphed up here for TNC. They want to keep this pressure on.
And here they go. Here's the collapse, but Liquid are prepared with the TP coming in. The question is, can they kill mind control in time? The sticks are popped, and with GH in position for the freezing field does get cancelled by the Avalanche, but it doesn't matter. They still kill off Cuckoo. Miracle on top of Armel. Armel going for the TP out. Have they got the damage in time? They haven't, so Armel will escape. But that dive, definitely something that Liquid were more than prepared for. Liquid
immediately TPing to try to set up and defend this mid tower. The mid tower will die, but they're looking for Gabby. He will be okay. He will be able to get away there from mind control. A couple more impetus though. I say he's going to be okay, but now AU also getting chased out, but mind control running out of mana.
A little low on the mana. Can't dive any further. They got the tower. Miracle and GH smoked from the side. Didn't catch anyone. In fact, the TP in from Cuckoo. Get gusted, but no vision down. So he's safe with the sandstorm by the tower for now.
They don't have a real, I don't believe. Yeah, they don't have a sentry or dust on any of their heroes, so they can't actually go for that play there. Kind of look elsewhere. At least farm the enemy side of the map. As yeah, Gabby starting to recover, as you were saying. Phase, Gloves of Haste, queues up the Midas, level 7. Able to get involved, of course, with that tower push as well in the mid lane.
Let's see what they can get.
4 more skeletons sent out. Trying to scout out if there is something coming in here, but the smoke will now spot AU. Yes, he is microing, and he will die very quickly. And the tower, they won't be able to put the pressure on it at all, because Liquid already preemptively have set up. And they're chasing the creeps. GH, he wants them. And oh, delicious gold.
Yeah, they're going to get all 3 of them here. GH takes the
last
two. That's mine.
Miracle gets silenced up. He's walking to the high ground. Armel's here, though. Uh-oh. Miracle.
The trap is sort of set, but still with the movement speed. He's running around. Miracle's got a little bit of mana. He's zipping. He's trying for these kills, but he dies for it. That's a straight-up feed.
That was a little like over-aggressive, we'll call it here. Yeah.
Yes, that's a lot of money for Tim's.
It definitely is. And Tim's is going for a pretty scary item if you are Miracle. He is going for a rushed Athos build.
Well, yeah, as you say, he's closing in on it with sort of getting kills like that. Blink Dagger's done for
both of them.
Cuckoo. Yeah, with a double blink.
Yep, double blink with a Skywrath as well. So Tim's, he's got partners now that he can pair up with to look for those kills. But Armel, he's bottom lane.
There's backup coming in, and Cuckoo gets in with a 2-man epicenter. Armel's going to be kept safe. The rest of TNC ready to close down onto GH. Tossed over. GH will fall. The Avalanche again catching the 2 of them. They'll find mind control. Kuro's going to get the poke through and will allow them to get a response. Miracle's back in, trying to focus down Cuckoo. Cuckoo gets the power strike off. They can see him though. They've got the detection. They'll kill him off. Miracle diving in for more. As Miracle again, he's under the tower, and Armel's going to be able to kill him off. That's a triple kill for Armel. As Miracle tried his best to turn things around, but just ended up feeding more money to Armel. As TNC closed that net worth gap, shut it down. And Liquid, they're letting it slip away a little bit.
Yeah, it's an even experience change, but yeah, TNC coming out quite a bit ahead there after they get that kill there onto Miracle. Now Gabby, he's sticking down here a little bit too long. He gets gusted up. The control's coming out, and the damage. Will he be able to get the rage off? He gets into the tree line.
Got the hand of God. TPs are coming down.
They still want him.
It's 4 heroes hunting for Gabby.
They can't actually get him.
He's too speedy. He is out of there. Let's see if TNC do want to try and take a fight as the 4. They're going to go for the smoke play and head towards mid. See if any attention is being drawn towards Gabby, but as it is, Liquid all around. If TNC can get over to that Radiant Triangle area, maybe able to find the jump catch onto Miracle.
They want to get a ward up there as well, too. They don't actually have one. Okay, they do have one on Tim's. So they're going to put this one down, try to get some vision here. Weehaw is spotted.
They can get the blink on him.
He's going to get jumped for sure.
He's in. There's the combo. TPs are coming in, but he gets absolutely destroyed by the high magical output from TNC. The silence is there on mind control. Be a TP out for Tim. Does get cancelled by the Frostbite. Miracle will strike back, get Tim's in return. TNC, though, they're going to try and fight forward. This is by the shrine.
Freezing field.
The boat is out. GH's freezing field will continue to persist as Gabby's rage wears off. He's got to back off. Armel pots the stick charges, but Miracle's in. Has enough mana to get on top of him, and this time Liquid will punish TNC for taking a bit of a greedy fight, trying to push up and go for more around that shrine spot. Cuckoo with the blink timing will be able to break himself out of there.
Very nice quick blink there coming out from. But yeah, they
Instant
go a bit too
reactions
far,
from Liquid.
right?
Yeah,
Like,
they get the kill and they stick around.
Tim's went really deep forward in, and the team kind of got baited to try to help him out a little there. Armel does get picked off there because of it, as now Liquid can transition this into this tower and some map control for themselves too. And they're probably going to get some D-wards out of all this too, because they know TNC invaded this area. One or two of these, if not, yeah, one or two will get D-warded for sure. As you have to imagine that Liquid will know that that's there with the way they jumped Weehaw.
That's going to be pretty huge. You could
yeah,
definitely
that's
set
really
up
nice
for
TNC.
yeah, another play from TNC like that. Obviously, TNC are going to try and stick
found
around
Kuro.
long enough. They do.
Easy kill.
It's the combo. Power of the Skywrath, the Mystic Flare, just
Believe
pretty much
that's
guaranteed kill on a lot of these heroes. Even Kuro's a
50 gold left for the Atos. So yeah, he's going to have great ways to catch.
And now-
Particularly into Miracle.
a Miracle.
He's going for greed.
He is going for greed. There's no defensive item being queued up by Miracle.
He's going to depend on his teammates just to force staff him out of that early on, pretty much. He does have protection, right? They at least have the Rum that can come out that does help him with that too, and he is going to be pretty tanky.
And I think if he's
Top.
rotted, they've got the bursters. There's the setup, the silence, the epi.
Easy kills.
Miracle is found out again on his own, a little too deep. GH was close by, but this is pretty terrifying for
They're continuing to look
some
for
of Liquid's
pressure.
heroes. They do get arm out, but there's Cuckoo with
double
the
stun.
counterplay. The two-man burst strike, Sentry's down though. A lot of Liquid here around the river as they'll look to fight. Boats coming down onto Cuckoo. Cuckoo will fall. The toss back there into
double
the
stun.
setup. Stun, beautiful setup from Armel, followed up by AU's Centaur Conqueror. Now let's see if they can get more. Mind control is healing up. Gabby's rage will finish. They'll drag back Armel into the Torrent combo.
Miracles respawned.
He is tanky. This
jumping
Armel will
forward.
head up. Miracle going for the big zip, and the silence. He zips straight into his death. Miracle dies as Armel, he finally falls. Freezing Field's out, but the rage is back up. Gabby can get up to the high ground. They're still trying to chase mind control, starting to fall a little low on the mana, but the control's there from Kuro. Drags back Tim as Liquid will be able to find the 3 kills.
Miracle is definitely getting punished for his greed. Jumping in that far forward versus a Skywrath. Not having any type of defensive items here whatsoever. Immediately gets brought down.
And as the time goes on and Gabby continues to survive these fights, that Radiance gets closer. Relic Gold now done for Gabby.
He's actually top net worth in the game now. And Miracle, he's going for the greed still, right? Bloodstone, and then he's got the BKB queued as well. So yeah, all just trying to protect themselves versus that Skywrath sinking and tiny combo.
Cuckoo. I found him here. And they'll get him.
It's a freebie.
Running around this area with the Sentry, an
And
easy pick.
Side.
And
They
there's
know
the
this
jump.
is here.
They're in onto Kuro first. Toss up. Can they burst him down? They can. That's one dead. Gabby looking to move in with the rage there on top of GH. GH goes for the ult, but there's the cancel as Cuckoo's in with a burst strike. Epi root onto Miracle. Still has enough mana to zip up the high ground with the silence. And the
Miracle's
Mystic
dead.
Flare is perfectly placed by Tims. There's 2-3 dead. There'll be a buyback for Kuro. Liquid will be able to turn and get both of the supports. Tims
They're on
laying
Weehaw.
down, but Gabby, Cuckoo and Armel, they're still going forward. Jump down to the low ground for Cuckoo. He's on top of We Are. Toss on and Gabby brings him down to the low ground. They get another as Kuro, he bought back for this, but Gabby, he's going to be ready to dive. He has rage, he has open wounds, he taunts, turns. There will be a torrent, but Kuroki is down. TNC overrunning Liquid.
We said that ward might bite Liquid back, and it did. They still had the vision up on that high ground from the play that they made earlier in the game. They make that sneaky smoke, and they get the instant jump on Kuroki. The perfect target they could find. No Rum, and Miracle, he gets Atos, he zips out, but then he gets silenced, and he gets hit by a perfect Mystic Flare
Tim's
by Tims.
landing the Mystic Flare to perfection, and this is TNC's time to shine. Into the pit they go. Roshan will be theirs as Liquid now the ones to be behind overall in net worth, and both Armel and Gabby sitting at those top 2 spots in net worth.
It's now bounty runes will spawn. They're set up on the top side. Well, Liquid will just claim theirs himself, but they are smoking.
Bloodstone is done on Miracle. But as we said, it's certainly the greedier at the builds, and he's got to be careful that he doesn't feed his life away again. Liquid, they're going to hunt for action. They are to get in and on top of Tim. So Bloodstone charge to start things off for Miracle.
Yeah, he's got the Bloodstone, so the tankiness, and he even takes the 400 health talent on top. So now 2200 health on that Storm Spirit. So a little bit better chances of him surviving maybe that high burst that we've been seeing from TNC. Still trying to set up here with this Infest.
See what they can get. Scouting out with the creeps. They will see it burning. So they know, but Armel's still able to jump in onto Kuroki. Kuroki's gone and Gabby's ready to start looking for the second target. It's towards Microchop. Microchop wants the BKB. Have the pull down Miracle. Looking to zip forward for more. Armel will fall. Liquid, they get one. They'll zip onto a second. Bloodstone charges for Miracle start to rack up. And he's not done. He zips straight in, looking for the backlash, but the silence is down. The best play again. Miracle, what is he doing?
He is playing way too aggressive versus a Skyrim.
What is he doing? Every time, he just zips right. I mean, it's as if he expects the rest of his team to have ball lightnings as well. They don't. Miracle focusing on eyeing up that top lane, see if he can get sort of a pick off it. It's going to be that scan. It's going to catch out the fact that someone's in the tree line.
Ooh.
Or at least by the town. Cuckoo might search for this with the Blink Dagger. Miracle is going to show.
Miracle.
Cuckoo jumps in. They've got the lockdown. He'll put the Bloodstone heal. It's not going to keep him alive as Miracle dies yet again. As TNC, they're just playing, they're a fair few levels ahead of what Miracle's bringing to this game. They're outplaying him every single, I mean, he's outplaying himself.
They're always in the right place at the right time, though. Tim's always being there. Same thing with Cuckoo. They're playing it, I mean, they're playing it extremely well, but yeah, Miracle. Liquid, they're trying to reclaim it themselves here with these wards here. Cuckoo will get spotted.
The X mark to lead in. He's able to dodge the combo with the Eels. The rest of TNC sat behind. Liquid, they're trying to poke at this. Cuckoo breaks away with the bow strike. Mind Control pods the BKB, starts to move forward. Zipping from Miracle now will zip back defensively. They'll try and sit back, wait for the first kill to happen, and it will. The impetus is kill off Cuckoo. It's 1 for 1. See if they can jump in. Armel gets the toss back onto Mind Control. He's surrounded. Gabby's on top of him with the open wounds, but the force down to the low ground will save him. The trees being thrown in won't be enough.
Yeah, nice force staff there from Weehaw. He's calling for it from one of his teammates immediately as soon as he starts walking toward that there. And yeah, they lose Cuckoo.
So Liquid back to taking a trade that certainly does favor them. Miracle, he zipped into this, but Armel's waiting with Gabby. Miracle. This time he'll live. That's regen rune on top. CTNC. Smoke up from the high ground, ready to go. Maybe seeing if they can wait and use that regen rune as a bit of a bait.
That's what it's looking like.
Miracle.
Miracle's gonna. They're like Miracle's gonna
go
for this for sure.
They're quick enough. They are. The silence is out.
Again.
He got baited. He got baited.
TNC. They got his number.
They really do. They are working Miracle this game.
They're just predicting him. So yeah, they have the saves. Like we were saying, they have the, what, 3 force staffs now? Yeah. 2 Hurricane Pikes and a force staff to try to protect people. But the BKBs are so important versus that Skyra sinking. But they have given up so many kills before those BKBs. It's already 33 minutes and they don't have them finished up.
Roshan's up, TNC. They'll head into the pit. They'll be able to take it down very quickly down.
Yep.
Yeah, Liquid know where they can even push out the waves and get to this. As TNC have just set up the map perfectly to allow themselves to make all these sort of plays without, Liquid, they just do not have the room to get out and do anything themselves. This really is, again, a showing of why you have to be prepared for TNC.
Ideally, he wanted to have the BKB so he can focus fire Tims and kill him during it, right? But Tims, he's got a Ghost Scepter, so he's got his own ways to protect himself now, too. He's got a Ghost Scepter. Armel's got a Ghost Scepter. Yep, they're all building those items to protect themselves versus that heavy physical damage that comes out with that Drow aura.
Jump from Cuckoo.
Kuro.
Going on to Kuro. Kuro open wounded as Gabby is on top of him. Another force. His force is coming into play. We'll get Kuro back up to the high ground. Ready to maximize that blast.
And protection too. He can protect his teammates as well with it, which is really important.
Obviously all about TNC getting the jump before the BKBs are out. Do have those 2 very strong blink stunners with the Tiny and the Sanking, so certainly a possibility that they will catch them out unless Liquid are early with the usages.
They're jumping in.
Miracle. They'll put the BKBs, they'll focus straight away towards the Sanking, but there they have with the Ghost Scepter save. Cuckoo's going to be fine. He's able to get up with the Burrow Strike. Liquid's BKBs are going to start to wear off. With those BKB's usage, they didn't find the kills. Now the player will continue from TNC, and they'll run into the base.
Weehaw.
On top of Weehaw, does get forced down to the Mystic Flare, but Cuckoo, he's in deep with the save. Burrow Strike and Epicenter is not enough to kill Weehaw, and now Liquid, they're turning. They'll take Cuckoo, they'll look towards Gabby. The controls there, Gabby with the armor toggles won't get away. The Aegis is popped, Cuckoo buys back.
AU is gonna probably bring him into the fight here with that Divine Favor. Oh, looks like we're having a little bit of problem here. Anything that blocks it, let's see.
Well, he's not actually going to do it.
No, he's not going to do it at all. Okay.
But you'd imagine that would be the only reason why the pause, right?
Yeah, I mean, that he said can't, right?
Can't call.
Can't call. Can't recall. I'd imagine that's that's usually what people still call the spell. They're camped here on the high ground here, and they're still looking for the fight. Cuckoo jumps in. JH spotted, has BKB.
Miracle. Gonna try and fight here. BKB's popped. Miracle, he's taking so much damage there from Gabby. Miracle. Gotta back out. BKB's been used by all three members of Liquid. They'll turn towards Cuckoo. Cuckoo out again. Ghost form, keeping him alive. Finally falls. They'll now turn towards Gabby. Gabby inside of AU. Will be able to retreat. Armel's jumping on the backlines. He's found Miracle. Get Armel. Gets the kill. It will get dragged back into the torrent. They've got the damage from Mind Control. Armel pops the cheese. Mind Control's out of mana. The bash!
He gets bashed!
The bash is there! Weehaw tried to BKB TP, but Gabby's on top of him, chasing him down with a rage. There'll be a buyback from Miracle. They're still trying to kill Armel, but Armel's alive. Gabby chases down a second. He's not done yet. Up to the high ground, onto GH, as TNC just destroying Liquid in all of these fights, regardless of the BKBs. It just seems like Liquid at this point, because they're far behind, they cannot get the kills during the BKBs.
No, they don't have the damage, especially to go through the tiny. You saw Armel, he tanked up so much.
Stood there at the front.
He had a cheese, of course. The cheese gets popped and he turns it entirely, but they're just so tanky. And with these Ghost Scepters that they have, once they dish out all that physical damage, they just pop the Ghost Scepters and then they reset the fight pretty nicely there, as Tims has an E-Blade also for himself. Three
buybacks from Liquid. They're trying to kill Armel. GH has popped the BKB, but again, Gabby with the bash is causing issues for GH. GH is trying to run. He's up to the high ground, and with the remainder of that BKB, he will live. On turns with the Avalanche, they'll disengage. As TNC more than happy with this one, poking 3 buybacks out of Liquid and only losing Cuckoo. It really feels like if you're not prepared to have a good draft to deal with a lifestealer, you've got to ban this out first phase. They do get the grab on Gabby, but again, the Ghost form being offered his way, keeping him safe from the right clicks. He's able to jump into AU, and TNC now look for this to disengage. Miracle popped the BKB, but now the BKB is worn off, so Miracle's got to get out of there. They've itemized perfectly, TNC. And Liquid's items, you know, sure, they needed the BKBs, as I say, it just happened too late. They already gave up too much beforehand. Weehaw
has to
pop the BKB. Miracle's going to zip forward. He's silenced. Cuckoo still alive for now. On the back of it all, Armel's looking for Weehaw. The BKB will end. Weeha's been separated from the team. The Abyssal Blade's dropped down. Miracle's dead. He's dead without buyback. Dead for nearly 2 minutes.
And Weeha's
again, these Ghost Scepters, Tims should finally fall, but they've lost Weehaw. It is a 2 for 2, but it's TNC getting both at the big cause. Mind Control will be able to TP away. But every time it's Weehaw and Miracle getting taken down, and Miracle does not have buyback available for this.
He's gone for 100 seconds.
As TNC, they're up to the high ground. Armel, he's in straight away looking for the setup, Gabby. The open wounds and buyback will be forced out by Weehaw. So Armel
getting focused.
The ground.
He's got the Ghost Scepter.
Saves him from some of the right clicks, but now Lane Gabby tries to move in, looks towards Weehaw. Weehaw able to shove himself back to safety with the Hurricane Pike. Look for the control. Straight away on to GH, and won't quite get him.
Nice play there from Mind Control. He actually used the enchant to dispel the Ghost Scepter there so they could keep getting that focus fire. He got re-Ghost Sceptered, but then the magic damage was enough.
I get Tims as well. Get the drag back. Liquid will be able to hold, and will be able to get the kills.
DD right outside the Roche pit as well. 100 seconds, no Skywrath.
All right. This could be the start of a bit of a comeback. Liquid get some space.
Are they going to be able to scout this one out here?
They're going to get it quick enough with the DD. This should be an easy Roche for Liquid.
They're sending the Hellbear Smasher in. Still about 3rd HP on that Roshan. They're starting to make their way over. Cuckoo.
Can they get in the pit?
With the invest, with the blink, the stun.
It's low!
Are they going to be
TNC jumps in, can they get the kill? They're trying their best. Can they do it? Ready there, but Cuckoo!
He's got Refresher Shard.
He snatches the Aegis. Cuckoo will be able to grab the Aegis. Refresher popped by Gabby as he can turn, get the bash out onto Kuroki. Kuroki will be surely dead as he's invis, but he's burned down by the Radiance. Cuckoo gets there in time.
Cuckoo gets Aegis. Gabby gets both Refresher Shard and Cheese.
They got everything.
As this push will continue as AU brings Tims. 32 seconds without Kuroki.
To the base they go. Cuckoo tries to have a bit of a poke at GH. Burrow Strike won't quite get him. Bringing in the creep wave. Gabby. Range Rex getting beat down upon. Cuckoo does get zipped upon. They're in straight away onto the Sand King.
The BKB CM.
Hand of God's going to be popped. He'll die the once. Aegis is going to bring him back from the dead as TNC still hang about the base. Gabby is ready to go back in, finish up the range racks.
Nope. Cuckoo trying to do a little cute play there. Blink tries to force staff mind control forward.
Don't reveal the new items, Fog.
Sorry, my bad.
Yeah, that's right.
Lifestealer with a heart. It's going to be
do the maths.
It's going to 1800 healing probably if he's next to Divine Favor. Maybe even more than that.
Let's do the maths. So what's 20% heal increase, right?
Well, Gabby's getting focused.
Okay, let's watch that instead. I'd rather do that than do maths. That's why I got into this career.
Yeah, me too. +1. Let's see when he pops out. He's going to be full HP, right? And, okay, almost full. 1 or 2 hits.
Just a couple of hits and
gets that lifesteal.
Right back up.
Yep. I'll be giving it cheese. Lotus orbed up. Gets Ethereal Bladed as well. Ayrton gets pulled.
Track back. The mind control's popped the BKB for this one, and the BKB's going to wear out. Doesn't get a kill.
He drops pretty low. Just the mech alone healed him for over 600 because of that heart plus that Divine Favor next to him.
And with that heart as well, just allowing them to get away with this sort of poke and prog gameplay. Yep. Moving up, resetting. Miracle's going to zip in onto the backlines, goes to the Vortex, only gets the one of them. The Abyssal Blade's down, Mystic Flame's dead. BKB. Miracle's dead!
He's got the buyback. That's probably why he was saving the BKB, but
I mean, you're giving him the benefit of the doubt there. Trying to find a reason why I didn't use that BKB for going in.
As Gabby now continue to just hit this tower here.
Back in he goes.
Still gets hit pretty hard here by the rest of the Liquid team. Gabby dropping low, the impetus. Okay. They're going to E-blade him up just in case. And he finds himself a creep camp. Is he actually going to
He just got the heart right. Yep. He got the active of it.
AU was pulling it over. He's like, hey man, you can open... Oh wait, you have a heart. Just kidding. As they'll continue to do this slow siege. The gusts, Weeha keeps trying to slow it down. GH though,
this time steps a little too far forward. The Abyssal Blade's down on him and GH is dead. They cannot force him away in time. Buyback from GH.
Ooh, impetus. They really are starting to add up.
They've popped the fortification to keep this push on with the creeps. He's back out. Tier 3 towers falling. They'll focus him, but he's able to pop the rage, keep himself on the high ground, take the tier 3s onto the melee racks. Now as the buybacks comes out from Miracle, he'll look for the zip forward. He'll pop the BKB this time. He's trying to chase Gabby. Gabby's rage. Miracle cannot quite find the kill. They're hiding in the trees.
The tree
zip
volley.
forward. They're going to look for Weeha. Weeha's having to pop the BKB as they're back up to base. Liquid cannot find kills yet again during these BKBs.
Miracle jumped forward. My control was at 0 mana when Miracle jumped, literally 0 mana. And then they all just got hit by Tree Volley in the backline and got dropped to like 20% HP. They had no follow-up. Gabby will be protected again. Constant Ethereal Blades.
It's also still got that cheese you've got to remember.
Yep.
Miracle trying to clear out the creep wave.
Didn't quite get it though.
He did not. The angles weren't there. Didn't pay attention in geometry.
Gabby continue to get poked out. My control again at 400 mana. Almost out here.
Good. Jump forward. He's in. They've got the catch. They've got the stun. A force to the side and a force back will separate mind control from Gabby. So again, BKB is just being popped every single time by Liquid. Miracle's trying to try for the jump. Gets the two-man Vortex. They're focusing down one, but again, the saves, the heals. Gabby's ready to just turn straight back in. Mind Control's silenced. He's low on mana as well. Mind Control. Miracle's still trying to fight. They're focusing down Gabby.
He's still fine.
He is still, and he's still got that cheese. There's the pop. Another Vortex drags him in. Cuckoo straight in with the two-man Burrow Strike. Catches the both of them. They're on top of Weeha. Weeha pops the BKB, but the Abyssal Blade's down upon him. Weeha's dead. No buyback for 2 minutes, as he's not got the money.
Gabby's just way too tanky.
As Weeha, he's not got the money. He had it, but he's
short.
He's 500 gold short. He didn't save up. As TNC
quickly takes out the racks. And that should be the Megas.
What can Liquid do? They haven't been able to do anything for the last 35 minutes of this game as TNC.
They can't kill the targets.
They've had complete control, TNC.
Yep, there's just way too way too much tank ability coming out here from the cores of TNC, and just so many different forms of save coming out from these Ethereal Blades, these Lotus Orbs, everything coming into play here as they claim those Megas. Not even having to go for that 4th Roche. As we see him life steal up back to full very quickly, and that heart kicks back in.
So they could just push on and do the same to the tier 4s that they did to the racks. And they know themselves. You know, TNC, there is no rush whatsoever.
Nope, they can go pick up the rest of their items. They've got a full Bloodthorn now.
They can go and get Roshan.
And now they can back up to do it if they'd like to.
This game, this draft, and this play from TNC has absolutely it's made Liquid crumble.
It really has. They've been positioned like perfectly every single time, and they got a lot of space when Miracle did die a couple times. Miracle does jump forward, but he's alone just as long as it forward. As they will just get full healed up from that mech. And there we go.
Who's getting what?
Tim's already has his own Ags, so I'd assume you give Cuckoo the Ag Sim.
Yeah, there we go.
And he probably should also get... Who's going to get the refresher?
You want it on Tim's, right?
Oh, yeah, they get the refresher to Tim's. Yeah. 46k deficit, though, that he's going to have to pierce through. And also a 100% win rate, according to DOTA Plus.
100% DOTA Plus!
I didn't think it was going to say... I've never seen it actually say the 100%. It says the 100%.
It knows. 100%. This one is in the bag for TNC. No surprises. They are sitting with Mega Creeps at a 46k. We have seen a fair few Mega Creep comebacks, but I don't think this is one.
No, they haven't. I haven't seen Liquid on the opposing...
Just the inkling that this probably isn't a game where there's a Mega Creep comeback.
I feel like Liquid hasn't left their base in 25 minutes, right? They've been trapped in here. And Gabby will take a chunk of damage here. Will he actually lose this one? No, he will not lose the Aegis this time. The mech, plus that Solar Crest will be enough to save him. Heart will reset, and a quick full heal. Couple seconds, and he's back.
I mean, maybe if GH does get the crit, maybe.
He's gonna get shredded.
If GH wins this game.
He's gonna get shredded.
If GH wins this game, this will be the most ridiculous thing I've ever seen.
Gabby's starting to hit way harder now
but
too
it's
with
not
the Bloodthorn.
Yeah, TNC looking to close things up. Onto the tier 4s they go.
Hey, look at the damage that does come out though onto Gabby.
Okay. GH, he's in the zone.
Oh, he picked up the Holy Locket as well on the Chen, by the way, so even more healing coming in from that Hand of God and mech. I'm going to look at the healing stats at the end of this game. That's one of the ones I want to look at, how much heals have come out. They've actually given the refresher shard to the Chen too, by the way, so more heals.
He tries in with the jump. Gabby's going to be focused again. Gabby, they'll take the Aegis, but TNC, they'll get one of the tier 4s. Now they look towards Cuckoo. Cuckoo Yuled up.
They threw the boat.
The boat comes down. They get the Vortex. The combo is there. They're bringing them low. Mech's going to be popped. TNC, they're low. They've got to get out. Armel's going to die. They'll turn towards another Gabby. He's moving in. He goes for the back, but they've got the kill as well. Liquid are holding.
They've hold this time. TNC.
I feel like TNC ends up in a lot of these games where they have like a 40k lead. It looks like there's absolutely no way, and then there's actually a wait a minute.
They're still getting
that 1%.
They're still super strong though. They're getting so much farm because they have all these GPM talents also kicking in. So it's like Tim's is still scaling as well. He has a lot of room for growth as this supports Skywrath. Look at Mind Control's hero damage in this game, by the way. 88,000. Only one death so far in the man.
So what's the dream build for GH? Gets the Bloodthorn done.
Bloodthorn Rapier. Let's go. Too risky, for sure. Cuckoo inching forward. TNC as well.
I mean, surely you just jump the CM, right? Or is it, I guess it's hard with the BKB.
They're scared of getting
They got him. They haven't got him. The forces, they're going to save it again. Miracle, he's in with a 3-man Vortex. Now move forward from Mike, tries focusing Gabby. Goes forward, will give Gabby some sort of safety. Zipping across, Miracle getting these remnants built up. They're going to lose there, the heals come out. They'll turn, they'll kill Miracle. Miracle holding onto the buyback for now. Now he'll buyback GH with a freezing field in the midst of it all. The BKB, they get Miracle. The 2-man Vortex, he's zipping around. They're popping out the madness. They've got Gabby. They're going to look towards Cuckoo. They'll get Cuckoo as well. It's a double kill for GH as Liquid are holding.
You have got to be kidding me right now. Miracle's getting the dream vortexes in these scenarios.
Oh my.
All of TNC is immediately panicking inside of the fight. They're just backing up, trying to reset.
What do they do now? God. They're trying to end the game, but they can't. Get the Roche, get another Aghanims. Who's this one going to?
Who is this one going to?
Let's go.
Give it to AU? Yeah, AU, and then you can get some Ancients for the team.
Sure.
Okay.
But I mean, if Mega Creeps aren't doing it, our Ancient's going to do it.
Scabby taunting outside the base, or inside the base, that is. And they continue the siege for the 30th time, it feels like. And force that forward,
The aggressive force!
They get him.
They caught GH. GH will buy back mind control, focusing down Gabby with that DD rune. He's bringing Gabby low. Zip forward. They'll look for the pull. Look,
The pull's only one.
There's only one. Gabby's low. Armlet toggle keeps him alive. Mind controls BKB pop. We are the double Mystic Flare bursting. We are down low. Continue to zip around Cuckoo. It's been silenced, but again, the Ghost Form will get him out. Armel committing with the BKB. The Ancient
Tosses
now
Kuro
exposed.
back.
Toss back on Kuro. Kuro forces back. Another force trying to get Kuro back towards the fountain. The Avalanche is there. Zip Form Miracle. He gets the two of them.
Two.
The focus by GH. He's got the right click damage, but Tims, he's got the double. The Magical's enough. Zip across. Torre catches them out. Miracle continue to lay down the remnants. They've killed off AU. Cuckoo goes with the Bow Strike. They've killed GH. There's a dieback on the CM.
Gabby Darmel's still alive.
The carry is down. Tims is cleaning up. Ultra kills there. Only Miracle and we are left alive. This should be TNC able to shut the game down as 3 dead on Liquid. They'll pop a fortification, but with TNC having 4 up, is there any way that We Are a Miracle could hold on their own? I don't think so.
I don't think so. The 3-man pull.
They're
gonna
do
try.
get the pull. The Abyssal Blades drop down onto Wheel, forced back towards the fountain.
Gabby's diving.
He's trying to chase
wants
this.
him.
We Are finally drops. They're all dead. No buybacks. GG is called, and TNC will breathe the biggest sigh of relief that they ever have done, as they will manage to close up game 1.
I think all of us breathe a little bit of a sigh of relief there. I think Valve as well, right? Too. They're like 100%.
Oh, better
But
run the numbers on that, Gaben.
They're able actually to close this one out with some really clutch plays. The aggressive force step, some tossbacks as well, but Liquid with a pretty impressive hold there for a solid 38 plus minutes.
GH nearly did it. He nearly did it. He stepped into that carry roll. Let's have a look at the damage. Let's look at the numbers. So
what do we got?
Mind control, of course, as you said at the top, 104,000 hero damage done that game. And as you said, the heals from AU, 48,000 heals on this gen.
I think that's the highest I've ever seen. 48,000.
And look at some of this damage received. Gabby, 204k with all of these pushes and ins and outs that he went for. 204k, that's got to be some of the highest damage received we've seen ever.
I love it.
Some crazy numbers. And a game that went to 100%, but it got us questioning.
It really did for a moment, but...
You had to... a lot of breaths were being held at the end of that one. And as I said, TNC can now breathe that sigh of relief as they will get the win. Finally, at 69 minutes in, they did it. And wow, what a game. What a get to start the series off. We've got another one of these coming up between Liquid and TNC.